Today we're talking, do you drown out your significant other when they're yelling or arguing with you? Never. So I've gone full on Homer Simpson before. We've been in an argument, or she's saying something to me, and I'm watching the TV or something, and I can hear the Charlie Brown style, and I'll look over and go, uh-huh. And the next thing I hear before all of it ends is, "You're not even listening, are you?" And I'll go, "What?" And that is going to be chapter 2 of the book on marriage, how to drown out arguments.
You consistently say the quiet part out loud.
What, the stuff going on in my head?
Yeah.
Or the stuff
Yes.
that I think she was saying. The other thing is that I think I know what she's talking about most of the time, but I just, if I can't hear what she's saying, I fill in the gaps. You know what I mean? It was like from Jurassic Park when he's like, "We took dinosaur DNA and filled it in with the gaps of a frog's DNA." That's what I do with arguments, or if she's like yelling at me or something.
Sparing no expense, by the way.
Right. And then, I just kind of put them in there. So I hear like, "You didn't do the dishes. Go buy a car. You didn't mow the lawn. You should get another golf club." You know what I mean?
You should get another golf club?
Yes. You never hear him say that?
What, are you buying them one at a time?
Get a putter. Okay. Oh, my God. I found a new putter. I love this one. Mm-hmm. It's balanced. Mm-hmm. Get it cut to my right side. I'm really terrible golfer. I'm bad at it, but I like to play. You know how many times Keith has taken me golfing with him? Guess. Like a bunch.
0. You
Couple.
never even asked.
I didn't even. I have to ask to go?
You have to ask. You have to tell me that you like playing golf.
I got my clubs out of the dumpster from the last apartment we lived in, and they were a great set.
Okay, so you know Evan.
Yes. I know Evan. Great guy.
Maybe you guys know Evan. Mm-hmm. Right, so I had to have this conversation with Evan because Evan and these guys and this thing, this
I don't know
rolling,
what it is. There are people rolling out on our
rolling
window.
Scaffolding thing.
They're wearing masks,
Why is it beeping when they go forward?
I don't know. It scares me.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
If he survives,
and I've seen some dumb things.
I don't even know. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's actually going from right to left now, from left to right. Oh, doesn't know what direction he's going.
He's wearing a mask on his forehead.
Indeed. He's not even got the mask on his forehead. He looks a little confused now. He's making his way to the right. He's trying to figure out if he's going to fit underneath there. He hasn't hit his head yet. Oh, it's very, very close. All right. He still looks a little confused, looking to the ground, looking to his right now. He's still making his way towards the pylon. He's not there yet. He's almost here. Oh, he's decided he's not. Oh, he's going to get a little bit closer. He hasn't hit it yet. He's just a mere foot away. Oh, he's getting closer. Here we go. And he didn't hit the wall. Good for him. Now he's going straight up, and he's able to finish his job. Man, that was one of the most riveting moments I have ever had watching somebody
Golf
operate
clap for you, buddy.
For a cherry picker lift. What were we talking about?
Okay, Evan. So Evan, when I first met Evan, he said that he played golf.
Yes.
So that was great, right? So that was something that he said. So I was like, oh, okay, well, then, we'll have to go and play golf at some point in time. He's like, oh, you play golf? Yes, I play golf. Okay. So then we had a conversation because Evan went to a public course here in lovely Colorado.
Because we're public golf players here.
And he went to a public course, and he was wearing jeans. And I said to him, I will never play golf with you if you show up in jeans.
Even I know that one.
Because the next step is showing up in jorts with a tank top. I seem to recall a few weeks back, maybe a month now. Man, I don't even know.
I know
how many days we've been doing
so
this.
many days.
But we got this nasty comment on our social feed.
Which one?
When we wrote an article about the audacity of Denver public golf courses opening. By the way,
the audacity.
Right? Golf, if you look at the restrictions that they've put in place, it doesn't affect. The only thing that is affected outside of not having like the hole, like moving the flagstick,
yes,
is you can't share a cart.
No. And you
But by
don't
the
want to
way,
stand close next to each
if
other.
you're
You
walking-
give people room.
If you're walking, there's no difference. Okay, so we got this nasty comment on our
Yes.
social feed.
And it was
You know,
nasty.
and it was about,
It was mean.
you know, well, at least the rich people can have their sports while the rest of us suffer. And I remember I made a comment about I am not in any way, shape, or form diminishing the glory that is Willis Case. Because I love playing golf at Willis Case. It's fun, right? It's a great golf
It's a
course to
public
go play.
fort, yeah.
Probably with you. We can go play Willis Case.
It's a date.
Sweet. But I remember thinking, and I remember laughing, and I think on this show I made a joke about how, because when I think of rich people, I think of the guys when I look north
Yes.
on I-70
Yes.
as I am passing Willis Case, and I think, and I see the guy in the fairway,
Right.
Because it was a great shot
In his shorts?
in his jorts and tank top.
Tank top, right? And he probably has one of those visor hats on, little hair, and he's still got another beer and probably a cigarette in his mouth. He's not supposed to be smoking out there, but I mean, we're doing
What?
it anyway.
You're not supposed to be smoking.
I didn't think it was allowed anymore on golf
What
courses.
are you talking about?
I thought a lot of them banned tobacco use on the links.
What?
Maybe
You're banned from smoking in a space
Outdoor setting?
outside.
I thought some courses were saying that they were tobacco-free areas, which I
Alright.
used to watch a
I
ton
would
of people
ima- I
smoke a
could-
cigar and
I could
play.
imagine the clubhouse
Yeah.
being smoke free, or and having a
I didn't
radius.
say I agreed with it.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're walking in a park, could a park say that you're not allowed to smoke? I understand
I don't
the
think
fire
so.
danger thing,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Especially
But
in
come
Colorado.
on, on a golf course where you're watering excessively.
But either way, you see him with a cigarette in his mouth. He's sitting there to play. He's set
He's
the
that
beer
guy.
off
He's
to the
wearing
side.
jorts.
Right. I mean, he looks extraordinarily wealthy to me.
He's
Wealthy.
rich.
Wealthy. Rich. Filthy. Filthy.
It's
certainly.
kind of like the joke when you're driving, right? And anyone who's driving faster than you is just crazy and reckless, and anyone who's driving slower
Slower
than
as an
you
idiot and doesn't know what they're
is
doing.
an idiot, doesn't know how to drive.
Yeah.
So is it so is it everybody who makes $1 less than me is just a poor yokel, and everybody who makes
Takes
$1 more than me is a filthy rich?
rich. God.
It must be terrible. It
Right,
must be
going through
terrible
life
having,
thinking that.
Like, I don't know if I would say I've gotten to the point where I think it's terrible were I to have your psyche. I'm close. But I think it'd be terrible to constantly be looking around you and just being mad about everything.
Stupid cherry picker. Fixing holes.
Oh, that rich guy
Making
over there.
things look nice, right? Is he playing golf in golf pants? Rich bat. I won't say that was close. Nothing like
my goodness.
light blue golfing pants.
What were we talking about?
I have no idea where we were going with this one originally.
What
but
was the... Okay.
It was fun, though. It was a lot of fun. The play-by-play of the guy that almost killed himself on the cherry picker was probably my favorite thing.
Seriously.
I really don't remember.
I have no idea what the intro to this podcast actually was.
I was going to ask you because I was hoping you would remember. And I don't.
Now, you want to talk about something? No, I remember.
What?
Wasn't it about listening? Weren't you talking about listening?
Yeah, do you
At some
accidentally
point-
drowned out your wife when you argue?
Oh.
That was a perfect example of everything that happens. I squirrel away
There it is.
into it.
We don't even have to talk about this anymore because it just happened.
It's real.
All right, that's it. We're done.
And the worst part is when she's also yelling at you, and your phone's going off, and you start to do this, and she's
There's
yelling
no-
at you, and it just
There's nothing better that we could have possibly said. Nothing we could have said would have been better than what just actually happened. We have to be done. We have to be done.
Guys,
Do your wrap.
Thanks for watching another episode of My Wife Hates This. If you like what you've seen here, subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. Hang out with us because every time we make one of these, we want you to be able to watch me completely forget what I'm talking about and drown things out. Also, head over to ourcommunitynow.com where you can find all of the wonderful stories and news that go on in your community and things that make you feel good because that's just what we do. This is Josh. He is...
Huh?
Yeah. And thanks for listening to another episode. My Wife Hates This.